Hey everybody, it's Brad here at Wild Boys Brewery. I'm going to do a beer review for you today. Today we're going to do Clow Genghis Pecan Pecan Pie Porter. It is an American style porter. Here's the bottle. Turn it around there where you can see it. So they always put crazy ass labels on their beers. I dig them. This one is Genghis Khan fighting a bunch of turkeys, and he's using pecan pies to fight the turkeys. And the turkeys have clown shoes on their feet. Whoever does their artwork over there has got a great sense of humor. It's an American style porter. It's available in 22 ounce bombers. It was released on September the 27th. It's a seasonal release, so if you want to check this one out, you better go out and find it now because it probably won't be back out again until next year. It comes in at 7% alcohol by volume. And basically what this is a souped up version of their Pecan Pie Porter, which I was never able to find. I don't know if it was just a seasonal release as well and it just never came out. I looked for it last year and I never seen any of it. They changed a few things on it. They no longer, the original Pecan Pie Porter used extract. Pecan extract to get the flavors. And they've changed it. I think they upped the ABV on it, and they're using brown sugar and roasted pecans that they've got from the Gallows in Boston for the flavor. The tasting notes on it, there's not a whole lot of information about this one online. I actually went on the Clown Shoes website and it's not even on there. They've still got the old one on there. Tasting notes are roasted pecans, caramelized sugar, dark cocoa, and sweet malts. That's pretty much all the information there is about it online. Let's go ahead and crack this baby up and check it out. I've been looking forward to this one because this kind of beer right here is like the stuff I brew. I like putting stuff in my beers like this. I've actually put pecans in my Imperial pumpkin pie, or pumpkin ale. Mild hiss. I've heard this one's lowly carbonated, so that's pretty much correct for a porter style. It's not supposed to be highly carbonated. So let's get a pour on it. Pour out a really nice dark brown. Get a little bit aggressive with it and see if we can generate a little head on it. Oh yeah, there we go. Fizzing up real nice. The head is a khaki colored mocha brown color. Super tight bubbles except for on the very top. Got a nice creamy velvety head on it. I got a little aggressive with it there because I like a little head on mine. Helps you get a better nose on it when you pour it a little more aggressive like that. Let's see, you hold it up to the light and you can see just a little tiny bit of light coming around the very edges of it, but for the most part it's black. This one's actually a really super dark brown instead of being black. Couldn't find any information about the color on it online, so it's just dark brown, mocha head. Let's get a nose on it. Picking up the nuts, the pecans, and picking up the caramelized sugars, a little bit of chocolate. I'm also getting kind of a little bit of a maybe it's the caramelized sugars I'm picking up, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Belgian Strong Dark Ale. I'm getting a little bit of that candied kind of sugar smell to it. From the sweet malts maybe. A little bit of that in the background. It's kind of like a medium type of chocolate coming through on it. It's not dark, but it's not milk. It's kind of a little bit there in the middle. It smells like a really tasty beer. That's pretty much all I'm getting on the nose. It's got a really nice, pleasant smell to it. So let's go ahead and get a taste on it. Cheers. Oh wow, that's super nice. Very smooth. Follows nose very well. Got just a tiny little bit of bittering on the back end. I don't know if that's coming from the nuts or the hops. It's like a tiny little bit of combination of both of them, I guess. Look at the lace in that thing's leaving. It's got super creamy, velvety mouthfeel on it. Kind of medium to medium high body on it. Mouthfeel. Really nice and creamy. It's like a super tasty beer. The pecans coming through on it is very subtle. They're not strong. I used walnuts last year when I did my Imperial Brown Ale, and they came through a lot stronger on my brown ale than the pecans are on this porter. That could be too because walnuts are a stronger tasting nut than pecans are. Could be the way I brewed it. Could be the ratio of the nuts was greater than what I put in mine than what they're using in theirs. I don't know what their batch size is, but they say they're using so 200 pounds of pecans per batch. Brr. Excuse me, I don't know what size their batches are. It's a real nice tasting beer. It's straight out of the fridge. Try to warm it up just a little bit. This will be one of them that the flavors will start coming through more after it warms up a little bit. So I'm going to let this thing warm up just a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish the final thoughts on it and give it a grade, and I will be right back. Okay, I'll let it warm up. The flavors are coming through more on it now. It's still got head sticking around on it. It's got like not quite a half a finger of head left on it. Got good lacing. The tasting notes I found on it says dark cocoa. The dark cocoa coming through on it's very mild. I think a lot of its bittering is coming from the malts in it, the roasted malts or chocolate malts, whatever they're using in it. There's no grain bill I can find online. Very pleasant, very nice drinking beer. It's kind of a semi-dry beer. It doesn't finish as sweet as I thought it was going to. Kind of in the middle. It doesn't finish super dry. It doesn't finish sweet. It's kind of in the middle. It's nice. It doesn't kind of not cloyingly sweet. Doesn't burn your palate out with the sweetness of the. I'm going to give this one a B. I definitely buy it again. I don't think it's an A beer. It's in the B range. I'm going to give it a solid B right in the middle. Drinkability on it's very good. I'm looking forward to finishing up the rest of this bomber. If you guys see this and you can get Clown Chews beers, check it out. The Genghis Pecan. It's a seasonal, so buy it now or you ain't going to see it again until next year. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you've checked this out, leave me some comments. You can thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Cheers.